Is nVidia still trying to sell a sub-$100 card? What if I told you $75 gets you a lot more performance than you thought possible? What's up everyone, I'm Jeff with Modders Inc., and today I'm taking a look at the nVidia GT 1030 from Zotac. In recent years there have been very few cards that have been worth buying for under $100, but the GT 1030 can do some things you normally don't see done in graphics cards today. The Zotac 1030 measures in as a true low-profile, single-slot card, something we haven't seen much of since the nVidia 9400 GTs went out of style so many years ago. Changing this card from standard height to low profile is actually fairly simple. Take out the single screw that attaches the PCB to the bracket and remove the two screws next to the DVI connector. To reattach, simply do the same thing in reverse. Don't let its small size fool you. This is still a Pascal-based GPU with Turbo Boost 3.0. In my testing, I managed to hit 1697 MHz without overclocking, all while managing to stay at a cool 64 degrees Celsius under full sustained load, thanks to a 30-watt TDP. GT 1030 based graphics cards have been on the market for quite a few months now. Now, I will admit, I've been in your guys' corner. I've been a major critic of this series of graphics cards from nVidia for quite some time, so I was more than a little skeptical that this would be worth the $75 asking price. But that's precisely why we run benchmarks. My testbed today is an Ivy Bridge i5 3470 quad-core clocked in at 3.2 GHz with 8 gigs of DDR3. I feel that this level of hardware is what someone would be putting together in a home theater PC or entry-level gaming machine from used or refurbished parts. And the GT 1030 makes a great pairing running fairly cool and silent. In gaming, GTA 5 managed an average of 84 frames per second with low and medium settings. Lows were very good as well, bottoming out at just 47. Doom, running with the Vulkan API and medium settings, hit 46 FPS on average with lows somewhere in the mid-30s. This was surprisingly smooth and consistent while not sacrificing too much in the way of graphics to hit these numbers. Rise of the Tomb Raider proved to be very playable as well, keeping the average right at 54 frames per second while dipping just below 30 on a couple occasions. And Metro Last Light sees our numbers come right back down to earth. Low settings achieved 47 frames per second on average, but the lows creep all the way down to 18, and there was some noticeable stuttering in this test. Of course, when it comes to low-power cards like these, games are only part of the benchmarking equation. There should be a number of these cards sold to run in home theater PCs, just given its small size and near-silent operation. Much to my surprise, this is a fairly capable little card, delivering 1080p gaming at reasonable settings and butter-smooth 4K video playback. There are going to be a number of whys you're going to ask yourself with this card. Why does nVidia continue to make the GT 1030? Why did Zotac make it so small? Why should I get this instead of a GTX 1050? Don't listen to the whys. This is a great little card that will fit neatly and silently into nearly any starter gaming PC or your home theater rig. So what do you guys think? Can you find a use for such a little card at only $75? Drop us a like and leave a comment on how you'd use such a small video card. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.